But
Cold Bill,
not
not
for
for
the
the
bait.
bait.
I know you're gonna dig this. Every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m.
Yo, me, Miller Dunn.
Triple Cole.
Mr. Ambitious.
Yeah, my ball out.
Got a special guest in the motherfucking building. Tell me your name, where you from.
Boy, Maserati Rock. You know what I'm saying? I came from Lancaster, PA. But the nigga been down here for a minute.
How long you been down here?
So I've been down here since I was probably like 12, bro. So give it like 14, 15 years.
Bro, you from Anderson?
Nah, I ain't
You
from
from
Anderson.
Carolina, bro?
Yeah, I'm from
You
Carolina,
consider-
though. Shit show. Shit show.
You from Carolina?
So what got you on your music?
Shit, really been doing music my whole life, bro. You know, I think the first time I ever recorded, I was like 10. You know, Nick kept making shit through middle school. I was recording myself for a hot minute. You know, as I got into my adult years, I really tuned into my craft and finding out more about the industry, you know what I'm saying, not just the music end, because I've been able to spit, but when you're doing this shit on your own, it's a lot more than just rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So really delve into marketing and shit like that, trying to find a different audience, and then, bro, the shit started working, really, you know what I mean? That's what kept me going. It's like there would come point in times where I'm like, you know, I don't know if this is where I want to go. And then God, I feel like he'll just redirect me like, nah, I made you for this shit.
So what kind of artist you aiming for? You was aiming for from the start?
I don't know, bro. I feel like a lot of times my shit changed as I grew because I was just becoming a different person. You know what I'm saying? Same soul, same nigga, but you know what I'm saying? Just growing as a person. I feel like my craft grew as well. And it's right now, you know, it defines who I am at this day. So I don't really compare myself to too many artists, bro. You know, I definitely had a lot of influences coming up, but I think my sound unique, and I think I'm very versatile. So a lot of times I'm not even gonna sound the same on each track. You know what I mean? To be honest with you.
So who you say influenced you, like your inspiration?
As far as influences and stuff, bro, you know, I remember coming up, you know, when I was young, I'm listening to Pop, Biggie, you know what I'm saying, the whole, and then when I get older, bro, you know what I'm saying, when I become an artist and shit, I'm listening to like J. Cole, Kendrick, fucking, what else? J. Cole, Kendrick, you know, I listen to Drake, I listen to Herbo, I listen to Jadakiss, um, really, I listen to a lot of different type of music, bro. As far as, I think I became my own influence, like listening back to my old music, and then I'll get in the stew, and I'll hear something, and then eventually I don't really listen to one specific artist. So I can't say one person or, you know what I mean, any set direction, but definitely a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, helped me on the way, for sure.
Is there anybody local?
Yeah, what about your local experiences?
Like,
You grew up in Anderson?
nah, I ain't grow up in Anderson, but I've been around here for a
I want to
minute.
stay here for a minute. Like, so who you say around the area that gave you an influence that you listened to growing up?
Really, I don't know if I really had too many influences. I've seen a lot of people doing their thing though, you know what I'm saying, coming up. You know, I know Scully did his shit, bro. You know, he fired Triple. You fired, bro. You know what I'm saying? I seen your shit way back in the day, bro. Who else, bro? I don't know too many influences, you know what I'm saying? But as far as artists that I fuck with locally, there's a whole bunch, you know what I'm saying? There's a cat out of Easley, a nigga named Gav, Gav with the dollar sign. The nigga fire. I look into him. He got his
What's
own
his name?
sound.
What's up, Peaches? What's going on, y'all? What's up, Sean? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I fuck with Gav. This nigga named Tanner Stevens. He make music. he make a different style of music. I think bro started out as like a country artist, but right now he on some like Post Malone type vibes, you know what I mean? But the old, like when Post Malone came out with that White Iverson, and we thought we knew the direction the nigga was gonna go in. That's what my man's doing. Then you know what I'm saying, my boy Picasso, young Picasso, he fire. He actually from the Bronx, but he down here in Carolina too. Nigga tough. Oh, there's a nigga named Chubby Sensei. That nigga fire as fuck. I don't know if y'all seen him on the gram or seen him on the book. Nigga is nasty with the bars.
You like more lyricists? You like more lyricists, like lyricism?
You know, coming up, I really did, bro. But where I'm at now, I like good music. You know what I'm saying? I think if the song good, I don't give a fuck really what you saying. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying. Gotta have some lyrics.
I asked that because you were saying like Herb, Jadakiss, and nigga like they all niggas got balls. You know what I'm saying? So I thought you was on some lyricists.
So how you link up with Jadakiss anyway?
Bro, really just putting the work in and fucking reaching out to people.
He be showing you mad love on IG.
He did, bro. As far as linking up with him, I think bro had messaged me a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? He had told me he was seeing my shit. And I had a couple people reach out like Fat Joe, Cassidy. You know, these niggas that's legends in the game. They not really somebody that's out right now, but you know what I'm saying? Legends. So, you know, they started reaching out. And then Jada had, you know, talking to me about working, you know what I'm saying, started something up. I had sent him a song. He listened to it. He dropped the video, you know what I'm saying, promoting my shit. And then from that point, you know, we had linked up and I went up there. Bro put me onto some game. Give me a drink real quick, bro.
Oh, it's shot time anyway.
We're going to take a shot
Right.
again. So
You're right.
you talking some good shit, so we're going to take a shot.
Shots up.
Well, she said she's good.
Because
You already know.
y'all already know why she here. It's shot time. That's what she
I can't wait
here
till she
for.
come back. She pointed this shit too.
Because she always wants somebody to come over. Somebody take a shot. That's it.
Let me see the ugly ass Kobe. I look about.
What the hell did you laughing at me for, bro? Why she say she here?
Because she wants y'all to know she here so y'all can take a shot.
Peaches, we ain't doing this all day.
Okay,
No more, bro. I'm already fried.
Two shots.
He started. 2 shots was enough. I'm in rehab right now.
Nah.
Look at that. Peer pressure somebody. Yeah, I'm in dope. I just imagine you in the I can only imagine him in school though. He had niggas do bullshit as a child, boy. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? Bad big brother, boy. No, he a bad little brother. He was a
What?
bad little brother.
He is. Dang. I can vouch for that. He is a bad
Don't
bitch.
say that. You already? Cold Bill?
Yeah.
Not for the baby.
That nigga me had people killing cats and all kinds of shit. I know you did sentence trans. Yeah. And it bad, bro. It was Suge Knight.
Reese has got a question for y'all too. Well, for you and anybody, well, you too. If you could get a perfect feature from a rapper / singer that's no longer living, who would that be from?
It's hard. Young Dog.
Who? Young Dog for you?
Shit, I say Nipsey.
Nipsey.
Yeah.
Me? Big L.
Big L.
Damn.
I knew you was going to Big L. You was going to say Big L too?
That shit crazy that
But
95
if I
freestyle
can't say
with
Big L, I'm saying
What? Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga ate that shit.
Who?
say-
Big L.
No, I ain't gonna care. I'm gonna tell that back. I'm gonna say my nigga Jude.
Jude.
I'll take that back. I gotta get one more, my boy.
I thought you were talking about people in the industry. Yeah.
Nah,
So-
Pick somebody from the industry.
I mean, bro was about to.
they from out there.
Bro was about
I'm
to.
talking about like the industry, like I'm
Underground.
talking about like not around us. Not that.
They wasn't around nobody.
Nobody we don't know.
They wasn't around nobody.
Pick somebody we
I
don't
ain't
know.
changing my answer.
I'm saying besides
That's
money.
what it is, man.
Man,
I don't know if
So-
I ain't no more that keep talking on.
I already said pop.
You want to say you want this one?
why you want to do something with Pop?
I still need to refill, but ready just.
Oh, maybe what's out right now? Big
So-
What's that
Sight.
one, T?
I would have had Big Sight back there too.
Would you would have sung that song we can do?
So why?
Thug Passion.
Why
I ain't fuck with you.
Why
nigga.
Nipsey?
Shit, I really fuck with the movement bro was doing. You know what I'm saying?
I like his movement better than his music.
You know
No
what I'm saying?
disrespect to his stuff, but
Um,
I ain't like his music much.
Yeah, I fuck with some of his music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he's my favorite artist or nothing like that.
Mhm.
But the shit that bro was doing, I had fuck with, and really nigga was smart. So it's like me when I make music, a lot of times I'm in the studio, we politicking, you know what I'm saying? We burning and shit. It's like a lot of times it's like I don't know, almost like energies coming together. So it's like iron sharpen iron, you know what I mean? And you see what he was doing in his community, and you know what I'm saying, buying these homes and buying these properties and putting his money back in his community. That's the type of shit that I like to get onto at one point in time in my life. So yeah, I think it'd be a good collaboration.
So with you having Jadakiss and them on your wave, the way you had them on your wave,
But he said
why-
had.
well, have.
Mhm.
Well, I said had because it's like you at a standstill.
Mhm.
And it's like you was in a position to where you could have been somewhere.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying you're not
No,
nowhere,
you sure go ahead.
but like, why? Like, what happened
You
to
let that
put
woman on
you
big
at a-
bank.
Word,
Mhm.
nigga. Hold on, why you stop it like this?
Hey, go ahead. I just had to look up. It's like, go ahead.
Anyway, like I said, what is it that happened to kind of like made you kind of still be at a standstill?
So I feel like when the doors open up, you know, I went and met Jada, and like I said, bro, put me on a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? I had showed him one of my songs. By the time the second hook came on, bro was spitting my shit back to me.
Right.
So it was like, you know, and he told me, he's like, I fuck with this shit, bro. This shit hard. Da da da. He's like, it's melodic and it's hard. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that I learned from this point is like I went there dolo. Like you know what I'm saying? I got a whip, went to New York, met up with bro. I think I picked up my uncle in PA. You know what I'm saying? He don't know nothing about the music industry. He's just like, hey, I need somebody, you know what I mean, on my P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? So I pull up. You know, the interaction go well, but I didn't have nobody with me that had like the similar mindset I got, or anybody like. So I was pulling up being an artist, the CEO, the manager.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was doing the whole thing by myself in a big position.
Mhm.
That like, as soon as I walked out the building, I was like, yo, why the fuck I ain't come with a cameraman? Why the fuck I ain't have Jada get on my snap and be like, yo,
Right.
fuck my young boo? Like I could have did so much shit. You know what I mean? And I didn't see the opportunities until after that. But that was a learning experience.
Mhm.
And, you know, I kept a good rapport with them because it was like, I wasn't doing too much. I was just on a genuine met bro, showed them my music, you know what I'm saying, got my game and
You don't
went
want to
about
come
my
off like
way.
a groupie or
Yeah,
anything.
you know what I'm saying? I'm
But
not
I
gonna
know,
start
it ain't even that. That's why I
something.
tell you, like, even with me, I done, we're cutting certain people here. I tell you, sometimes it ain't meant for it to be recorded. It meant to be talked about. It meant to be seen and see it.
Everything ain't
Sometimes
meant
it's
for the
meant to
world.
just blessed for you to
Right.
be in those rooms with those people and build a relationship. Because sometimes when you deal with other people like that, they're like, nah, he probably coming around me just for the clout.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Instead
everything
of-
is meant to be, right? 'Cause I did
you
something for,
keep it business.
I did something for a homeless dude the other day. I ain't never gonna speak about it. You know what I'm saying? That was, what's the name?
You supposed to give with your right hand, not let your left hand know.
Right.
Country.
You just spoke on it. Like,
I ain't said what I did for
but
it.
you just said you did something for a homeless dude, but you ain't
I'll
gonna
be
speak on
looking
it.
out
But
for
you
people,
just
so.
spoke on it.
That shit happen. Things
Hey, y'all
happen.
got another shot up.
Things happen in this mysterious world.
I ain't see that on
Yeah,
mine.
but
It's on now.
It's on yours. Nah, it's on yours. Whatever you seen, that's what you take.
So, Fat Joe, you would you rather do a song with him or Jadakiss?
Jadakiss, bro. Not no disrespect to Crack, you know what I'm saying, but Jada
more relevant.
Yeah,
Way more relevant.
And it's
I don't know how he be relevant though. He don't be doing shit.
Cause his reputation, when you got
Yeah,
bars
bro.
like that, to stay like
That's
that.
who he is.
He come out with something.
There's a lot of
like
rappers that's who they is, but I'm just
But
saying like
it ain't
he's so.
But it's not even that, it's just his aura though. You gotta think
I
of some
mean-
people aura just them. Like that's why I tell people, I had to tell my homie that the other day. A lot of people hard. It could be all of us just could be in here rapping, it could be hard, but her aura, she could be rapping, but her aura could just make her harder than everybody. It ain't even her words. It's just her energy.
No,
Whatever
I'm
she
saying
get
like
out.
he could not be talked
I know
about
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
period at all.
It's him.
But
It's
it's
him.
just when you know what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, his aura.
Like you, if you don't make
That's
that
your aura.
motherfucker
That's
still
when
gonna be
your
like,
energy
shit,
speaks
Triple
louder
still
than
got
your
some
words.
game.
You don't have
Motherfucker might
to
have
be
heard you in 2 years, but
That's
you still gonna say the same thing.
Your energy can speak through the telephone, through anything.
I ain't
That's
even
your aura.
speaking like that. I'm saying like
You say like he's always relevant, always, no matter what. People always
Like
bring
Wayne.
his name up.
Wayne.
They don't bring him name up like they used to.
Shit.
Not like they used
But
to.
that's what I'm saying though, that's your aura though. Like once
I
you
get
speak
what
on
you're
that
saying.
person,
I get what
that
you're
energy
saying.
there's a mark, they don't leave a mark. Their aura is so strong, it don't matter what, you just Damn,
I'm just
like,
saying, I feel like
it's
because ain't nobody,
like
ain't
Michael
nobody
Jordan, like Michael Jackson. Like, damn, bro.
them be in the heart.
Michael
Nobody
Jackson, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you think about Michael Jackson,
Yeah,
just type
Benny
some
Siegel
songs with
did.
that name.
That's different. You know what I'm saying?
Rap
But even then, who won?
I give the Sieg. But I
Who
like
won?
Kiss better. I give it the Sieg on the rap battle.
You should have who?
Kiss and Sieg on the rap battle. I give it the Sieg though.
Mm.
But when you go on with bar for bar, I can't really nobody fuck with Kiss. But I'm gonna give it to Sieg with it. He ate him with it. Sometimes you just be the better man that day on some shit. Like sometimes Jay will rap better than Nas a whole lot, but Nas killed him more either. In my opinion,
For sure. I can see that.
It's the first delivery,
lot.
right? When you turn it.
I mean, but when it comes to like in the industry and the dish, that shit really affects somebody's whole reputation. You know what I'm
And
saying?
according who this, you gonna get the city.
Or how they diss. Like in that area, it was kind of different though, cause
Yeah.
you really trying to see who harder. You know what I'm saying? Like now, niggas trying to really end. 50 Cent made it like that.
Mhm.
What if you really go back and do your, you know what I'm saying, research? 50 Cent really made it. What
In a career.
Like, it ain't
LL
no
did too.
game. Like, it ain't even no. He really wasn't trying to end his career though. He was just showing Cannabis just couldn't fuck with.
Now everybody gonna say he did, but he couldn't.
Like I ain't gonna say he couldn't, but I didn't expect LL to come like that neither. Like,
But you gotta think that nigga been doing this shit forever with it.
I mean, because you gotta think the type of artist people look at LL as. Like
they look at the
females
Laker
and
Cool
shit.
James
You
shit.
see what I'm saying? So when he came like that, it make you be like, damn.
Y'all know what we got, man. You know how we do, man.
Shit,
But I'll give you that though. I don't know about that seed, and I think
Yeah, I had to run back and
I
listen
ain't
to
like
that before I
CC.
really stayed
I
my
think
opinion
Kiss
on
won.
that.
Kids use a trash.
Now we said yeah, Kiss won.
I ain't never really
Beans
heard
had
Kiss
shit,
get
though.
body.
Beans ate them up to me, bitch.
Beans was going crazy too though.
Another artist who sleep on Cassidy.
Oh no, I don't think. See,
Cassidy, he not really
I
like.
think
a
it was
big
Jada.
artist.
That's what I'm saying.
He was more of a battle rapper.
He can't make no songs.
Well, now, but back
He
then,
was more your competition rapper.
back then you had to compare him and Papoose. You had to compare like them two.
I
You
didn't
know
know
what I'm saying?
Who with Papoose?
Cassidy,
Cassidy.
like if you're gonna compare
I'll
somebody,
take Cassidy over Papoose any day.
I don't know.
Cassidy at least got the hotel. Papoose didn't really have no hits.
Not, but
I mean, he
bar
had
for bar, I'm
alphabetical
talking about
slaughter.
bars though.
Nigga, animal.
Cassidy was a beast.
Cassidy was a beast for sure. Cassidy was
It
fucking
was
with Reed to
slept on,
me.
bro. My days were
Nah.
I ain't gonna cap. Cassidy won't fall on that. Cassidy won't fuck with Reed dollars to me.
Period. I don't
That's
even know
shrimp,
who that is.
Only reason I never heard him.
Real with you, bro.
You talking about the battle rap scene?
Yeah, that's real about that. He was going at Mill was battling back in the day. Like I've been heavy on that battle rap shit back in the day and shit.
Yeah, I
So
feel
he just
it.
had all them niggas like that. Like yeah, I fought that battle rap shit. I like bars.
Cassidy had started getting ate by the younger generation.
He wasn't no the battle rap now wasn't a battle rap
It just
then.
changed. They
know what I'm
talking about
saying?
the same
Shit
shit.
Not hell, not and it don't mean as much like
I
back
ain't talking about-
then.
They talking about pointing shit back then. They was really speaking
Yeah.
on. They was really hitting. They was really hitting niggas like
Oh God.
niggas real
Motherfuckers
life
been
problems.
slipping on that
Like
nigga,
this shit, nigga. Like they
oh,
was going to do
Solo.
their research. They was going to do their real research on
Nah,
that, bro.
oh Solo trash.
Now niggas just
I
come
don't
to their
think so.
head
He
and
funny,
say shit
man.
about a nigga.
His funniness
I be
would
watching the
take
league
control.
sometimes.
It be played out now. Like back then, they was really doing their research on a nigga. Like they probably talking about a nigga when he got robbed, when he got robbed, he got beat up.
Some shit his sister
His
just
sister,
did.
his sister just did, his
Yeah,
mama
so-
did, everything.
Fuck this
Like,
coconut shrimp.
No,
Yes, it is.
it's fucking regular shrimp.
It's coconut shrimp.
Oh, well, you can't eat that.
I know it.
Oh, this
Yeah.
nigga finna have an allergic reaction, bro. You got the EpiPen on you?
I ain't gonna have one.
coconut shrimp.
You
I
can't
tell
eat
you what nobody
coconut.
do. Yeah.
Miller,
There's coconut
you
shrimp.
can't eat coconut.
Yeah,
You want some
yeah.
more?
Duh.
I can't eat this either.
Oh, what, coconut shrimp? I don't even like coconut.
That's straight coconut
But,
shrimp.
so what are your goals now when it comes to your music?
My goals, I say really to be completely self-sufficient off music, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like get to the point where I can take care of my fam, do my investing and stuff like that, and building other endeavors. Because my music, I feel like that's one part of God's gift that He gave to me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's more that as I keep going on my journey, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna venture into those. But as far as my right now, what I got going on with my music, like I got an album that's coming up, and this shit, my best work yet. You know what I'm saying?
Why you feel like that?
Just because the time I actually put into it,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, the where my mindset is now, and knowing what sound good, and you know what I'm saying, working, you know, with different engineers and working with different beats and finding out what my sound really was. And I feel like I'm hitting on it now. And, you know, everybody that I've shown, you know what I'm saying, seeing what they've said, I feel like that's the path for me. You know what I mean? And then as soon as I really start doing vision boards and shit like that, you know what I mean? Writing shit down, planning shit out. The day I did my vision board, you know what I'm saying? And I put, I'm gonna have my album out because I've been had these songs and I've been cooking these songs. I'm like, I need to put this shit out. I just didn't have my body of work put together yet. And when I sat down, I wrote that shit out and I put the date that I'm trying to drop it or my range that I'm trying to drop it in.
Right.
The next day I got hit with an opportunity. An artist I had did a feature for, nigga named Mark Battles. He had hit me up. He was like, hey bro, I got a tour coming up. He sent me the tour dates. He was like, you trying to pop out? And, I looked at the tour dates. He had something in Atlanta. I'm like, cool, you know what I'm saying? I'll slide to that one, bro. And he's like, well, shit, you not trying to do the whole tour? And I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't even realize what he was asking me.
Right.
So, bro was asking me to go on the whole tour with him. I was like, yeah, that's cool. We locked in for that. And, I got a couple big things. I can't really say everything at the moment, but some placements with some big artists. Yeah, I mean, and this tour is going to every major city in the United States, Canada, Europe, and Africa, and Australia. I think in Europe they're hitting like Germany, London, a couple different spots. And it kind of put me back in my shoes. It's like I was getting to a point where I was like, damn, I've been working for this so long, I've been investing so long, put so much of my energy towards this shit. You know what I mean? It was like, damn, where am I going with this next? Like you said, like I had these opportunities and this and that, and when that shit kind of fell in place, it was like, guys, I got you. Just keep doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving forward and putting in that work. You know what I mean? And I feel like to get where I'm at and for these things to happen, you gotta have the faith. You know what I mean? To be able to take that leap that's uncomfortable because that might get you where you need to go.
Right.
So,
also I tell you, my bad.
Oh, no, go ahead.
But also I tell people, what really got you there is setting yourself a deadline. A lot of people don't give themselves a deadline, like you said, a vision board. A lot of people just jumping shit and just doing it. They wake up, want to make music, find a beat, record it, maybe shoot a video. Now I don't do that. I tell people, set everything up like a minute, like you did. Set everything up, make sure I want this to happen when I do this on this date. I want this to be done by the time this date comes. Then you start manifesting these things in action and put it into the universe, and the universe gonna get it back to you. And I tell people that, because my homeboy witness it all the time. He was like, bro, that shit crazy. You just said it. I want to be able to shoot some good shots over here, walk down the street, old white man come out the door. I see y'all down there shooting some shots. Y'all can come up here and shoot some off the balcony. You feel me? He was like, bro, I just told him, every day I wake up, that's what I'm doing. I'm setting something up and setting myself up for greatness every day. Some people just wake up and just doing it and not really having a destination of what they want.
Got to make everything
make sense.
Purpose.
With a purpose.
Yeah.
So if you had to describe your talent now with your music in one word for an expectation of what can we expect for you from the rest of this year, in one word, what would it be? To define the person that you are now, what your music in one word.
Shit, determined. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Hey, you gonna ask me to start shaking your head?
Yeah.
He said
What do
determined.
you mean by determined? Like,
Yeah,
He
you gonna
said
ask me?
determined. I mean, you could pretty much, he's already said it. When he started his vision board and everything that he put in perspective, it all
We
equals
look to
up
see
to
what the next
determination.
question was. Fuck.
Okay, so do you want to explain to them what you mean by determined? Because I understood it, but
no, I don't know.
Good. We need clarification.
he need clarification.
No, I want to see what you was gonna say.
He
You
old
slipping
as
today.
shit, so
Maybe you
need
just started drinking again because you slacked today.
How am I slapping? Because
Yeah,
he
man,
gave
we
me
ain't
the
feeling how
definition.
you coming today. I was
He
fine.
told
I
me
was
what
gonna let you slide.
determined
but
was.
guess what?
He said
I'm
determined.
not- I'm
I
not
can tell by
no,
what
no,
he
no,
said
no.
before.
No, listen.
Yeah, let's take a shot. Okay.
Y'all photo.
You ain't know
I
your
got
P's
some.
and Q's.
I ain't purpose.
Shot liquor.
Time for the day.
Huh?
I ain't nothing. Ain't putting nothing.
So listen, because I already knew what he meant by determined. Like I get it. Like how did everybody else not get it?
No, yo, what's the name off?
Yeah, we ain't feeling how you.
Yeah, your what's the name? Your energy is trash today. It's like boring. Super boring.
Because I'm chilling, I'm bored.
Yeah. We're about to overtalk you. can tell you to get on the other side and just watch it.
Yeah,
Because
man,
I'm-
you acting like Kira today.
Because I'm chilling.
We don't like that type of you.
Yeah, that energy trash right there.
Yeah.
Thank you. So because I'm
Yeah, but
chilling.
so, what features you got on your album?
I got one from an artist named Carius. I forgot to shout bro out too. He a Carolina artist too. His name Carius. Nigga tough. And then I
What's the name of the
got
song y'all got?
one we got on the album. Very catch me off guard.
Look at her.
I got one with Fuck It Up.
What's that song about?
Bro, this shit really, it's like almost like a party vibe. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe the song really, but I know like when I listen to it, it's some shit. When I shoot the video, it's gotta be like on a boat or something, some type of vibes like that. I was just talking about, I think it say some shit about this is my lifestyle, come, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Come and join my lifestyle, like, man, just really popping our shit on how we living. You know what I mean?
So how would you describe your music? How would you describe it? Like,
How would I describe it?
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
if I ain't never heard it before, I want to listen to it on YouTube or Instagram.
I feel like the shit like a combination of maybe some like down south and some like upper East Coast vibes. That makes sense.
To me, you got more of an East Coast flow though.
Mm.
Even though South Carolina is on the East Coast. You know
No,
what
I know
I'm
what
saying?
you're talking about. Like I said, I'm from PA, so you know what I mean.
Southeast.
What we know about the Mason Dixon line, man?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what's up? You trying to think it was smart?
We are on
You
the
know that
East Coast.
he.
We are on the East Coast.
Yeah, he's talking about I know. I wouldn't know about the Mason Dixon line or something.
Dude, that you bag got a little new chain and everything.
Look at it, got the Ray-Bans on
So
today.
you see a little new chain and stuff.
Kids might be watching this shit, but I gotta get ready.
That boy bought his son
You brought the tools out
Hey,
today.
word.
So that business crazy.
Hey, gang, early.
You was on time today?
He called me. I said, see, I'm on the way. He was like, you good?
I know Triple ever gonna be late. That's why I said it.
Little Trill, he didn't even have no limp when he came up the stairs. They were walking straight.
Why you ain't drinking then? Why you ain't drinking? You think you pregnant or something? Why you ain't drinking? That's what it is. I'm just saying, though.
He just put you on the spot.
You know what I'm saying? Now you stay with so shit. And then the same.
I ain't
And then the same night.
Nah, I ain't just call your private business out there now. You know?
Shit, what your stomach blow up? They gonna see.
He said your stomach will blow up. They gonna
What the
see.
fuck is wrong with this shit?
Oh, that's funny.
That's crazy.
I only heard that baby that hurt your ass.
For one, back then when our parents used to drink with us, that we different. We
Nah,
different.
I know it's
Hey, what the fuck really going on right now? What's really going on?
How many women swallow you having?
What's going on, bro? There's a lot going on right now. Shouts up, everybody.
Yeah, y'all.
Who said that?
Me.
He said,
God,
damn.
we just got some good news and shit.
He must ain't take no shot. Tell me he pulled up.
That conversation just went left.
Nah, that shit went right. That shit went
She
exactly
me and
right.
Rock took a shot by herself.
That shit went exactly right.
Cold Bill.
It's a game shot. It's a game shot. It's a game shot.
Y'all, that's with her, man.
Y'all got all the jokes. Y'all got all the jokes.
That's a whole shot on that one. What the hell going on?
So you got a song with Fat Joe you ain't want to do one with?
No, I ain't gonna song, bro.
Hell, no question for that.
Right, man.
What the fuck?
You
Yeah,
always take a shot.
The
That
crazy
was
thing
stupid.
about that,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
that's
You didn't want to do a song with him.
I didn't say Fat Joe. I said Kiss.
No, but no, take a shot. Cause that was a stupid question. Like,
What
if
you
you
mean
had
you
an
wanna do one with him?
opportunity, like, I'm pretty sure he would
What the
have
fuck
did.
that
Take
nigga
a
supposed
shot.
to do?
Nah, a lot of people want to do songs with certain people.
shit.
Right, he
I
dating
mean, a lot
her.
of
I just need that nigga shoe plug. Fuck that, man. That's just me though. I ain't really.
Nah, he did a song, bro. The two artists I did a song with that's dropped
Probably
already.
200,000.
I don't know if y'all know who King Los is.
Yeah, I fuck with
yeah,
King
I
Los.
got a song with King Los,
Word.
and then I got a song with Mark Battles. That's the nigga I'm finna go on tour with.
Just
Right now he working with QC and them, so shit looking good. He sent me what's it called? He had FaceTime me on the tour bus.
Mhm.
That motherfucker look crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So he got the
That's hard.
studio in it and everything.
It's
And-
too hard.
Where didn't you do something with, what's his name? Was it
Let me
G
turn your
Herbo?
head, nigga, when I give you
Nah,
the
so
bottle.
G Herbo he had reached out to me on IG. He
Mhm.
was like, I see you doing your thing, little bro. He was like, send me something real quick. I had sent him a song. Then bro just did like a little video, you know, bumping my shit, and then boomed on my comments and shit. So you know what I mean? So people knew. And then I got some shit really. I think I can talk about this one. Fucking, I got a song with Tory that's on it. You know what I mean? Tory Lanez. So that's a placement I'm on. He featured on it. I'm featured on it type shit. And then yeah, I got another one. That one I can't get into, but that one's definitely gonna be some shit that's gonna turn some heads.
That's what's up.
How you get hooked up with everybody like that? Who you knew that knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody?
Oh.
I feel like I was born for this shit, bro, and I feel like God put the people in my path that I needed to meet, and me being who I am led me to, you know what I mean, have the opportunities I had, really, because some of the shit unexplainable, really, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just reach out to me. Like today with a nigga Antonio Brown, look at this shit. Bro had goddamn hit me on IG.
Yeah, I saw you had posted that shit.
Yeah. Like, shit just be happening like this, bro.
Hey man, y'all need to follow him, man.
So shit, Maserati Rock, you know what I mean?
Tell them how you done been connected with for the people that ain't
Shit.
just getting on
You know
here.
what I mean, I've been locked in with Jada, G Herbo, Mark Battles, King Los. I done had Zaytoven post me. AB just hit me on the inbox. Fat Joe done hit me. Cassidy, you know what I mean? So definitely got, I feel like a little reputable credentials and shit. You know what I mean? So nigga on fire. Yeah, hit the button.
Yeah, he lit with it.
Yeah.
That phone to work.
But yeah, bro, I got and really I'm connected. I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm connected with somebody that I had met along the path. That, and this is for other artists too, bro. If you trying to get your shit in front of other people, or you trying to connect with bigger artists, I got somebody that got a record label with Zaytoven, and they got a record label with Sauce Walker. And with that, bro, I can get different. And even for y'all podcasts and shit, bro. I got like a list of different celebrities that I can interact with, bro. I can have them do shit on social media for promotion. I can have them do video shout outs. I can have them do meetups, features, the whole nine. So
Shit, we definitely goddamn stay linked in with it.
yeah.
We're gonna have you come back here every 2 months, nigga.
Say that, bro.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? I got some heads I'm gonna bring with me too.
So when you start the
Casa, your
tour,
ass supposed to be here.
when you start tour,
It's supposed to be, so it was actually gonna start February 18th. It's gonna be the first date with them California Fires and shit. They push it back a little bit because I know they trying to hit them LA shows, you know. So right now they still got the lineup and everything, but the itinerary as far as the dates and shit hasn't been updated. So bro told me it's looking like probably March that we started. You know what I mean? So within the next month, you know what I mean, or two possibly, should be on the road.
And you said you got an album coming out?
Yeah.
When it drops?
I was gonna drop it originally the 14th. Then I'm gonna push it back like 2 weeks. So the end of February I'm gonna have it. I got a feature from one of my little homeboys. He gonna do a little feature on there and we gonna drop it. So
What's the name of your album?
Big feature.
Yeah,
Big
same
feature.
shit.
Yeah, listen.
It's called You and I verse.
Huh?
It's called You and I, like the letter U, the letter N, I, and then verse. So it's like universe, but it's you and I verse. So it's like God and me verse whatever, whenever, however, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
What made you come up with that concept?
I don't even know. To be real with you. Like, I know I was sitting down. I was like, you know, I need a name for this project. I kind of had the body. And my fault. I think I was thinking about just my.
You need a shot. Another shot. That's what it is. Go ahead.
My fault.
Cause Ball out scared of his shot. He got a little buzz now.
I think I was just thinking about like my journey and everything I've been
Both of y'all
through.
got one.
You know, all the trials I've overcame and where I'm at now. And it's like, damn, like I'm still alive, you know, like I still got an opportunity. And it was like, that right there was God given. So it was like, what else? You know, I think I had wrote down the word universe, and I had seen like it was like you and I, and it was like a lot of shit with words is not
Right.
accidental. That shit is for a reason. So, and I thought it was powerful too.
How was your upbringing? How was your upbringing?
Blessed to have the mother I had, you know, from the circumstances, what it was. My dad was locked up before I was born. That nigga did 17 straight. You know, my Deuce did the best she could. We moved around a lot. I was born in Pennsylvania, you know what I'm saying? I moved to Florida, lived in mad different neighborhoods in Florida, and, you know, I've seen a lot of different things. Like, Florida, a whole different animal. Up north, too, like, Pennsylvania different, too, but I was mad young, so I wasn't really exposed to too much. You know, when I moved to Florida, I'm walking back and forth to the school bus. I'm in the neighborhood. I'm seeing different shit. So, yeah, I had a lot of different shit going on in my life. But when I came into adulthood, I'm really grateful for the shit because it made me who I am. You know, it strengthened me in areas that a lot of men aren't strong in, you know what I'm saying? And then also as, like, you know, I grew up, you know, my pops was not there. So, you know,
What he do on the time for? What he did on that time for?
Shit, that's not even my business to discuss, bro.
Okay.
But he did 17, so you know.
He out now.
Yeah,
So y'all have a relationship now.
Yeah. When my pops got out, I went out there. I picked him up. We went to Maryland, took him to the beach and shit.
I'm gonna take a shot for Triple Six, man.
Yeah, I got a relationship with my father now though. Bro, good people, one of the smartest people I know, and
who'll take it one with me?
Nobody.
Not
Because
for
ain't
the
nobody
base.
did it. That's you.
Triple, you did something?
No.
What
the hell kind of shit? Y'all did something on do it.
No.
Cole Bell. Man, get the fuck
They got your ass so good. What the fuck?
He ain't had no shot in there anyway.
Yeah, I did.
I ain't seen
I
it.
still got something here.
Well, take it.
That's half and half.
Take it.
This nigga right here.
But go ahead.
Put your
So
foot
you
down.
say y'all do got a relationship?
Yeah, I'm cool with my pops now. You know, we communicate. He still lives in Pennsylvania, so you know, we communicate. He'll call me every once in a while. I'll call him.
You try to go visit him or that?
Yeah. Really, I haven't went up since I think November or something like that. I usually go like once or twice a year. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about Philly now? That like from then? Do you remember anything from then to now?
So
I know it's dirty as fuck up there right now, like with the streets and shit.
honestly, bro, when I went up there last time, it was crazy. And I was saying this to my girl. I was like, this shit look way different. Like everything, the buildings the same and everything, but like growing up, everybody outside. You know what I mean? Like you walk down every block, niggas is outside on their front porch. It's motion happening everywhere. Like when I went up there this time, bro, it was nothing. Like
Everybody have
motherfuckers
video
inside
games.
the house, yeah, because of that COVID shit changed. That
Everything
shit really
was
chemically changed motherfuckers. So
But
it's
shit
like,
was changing before then, though. Like back in the day, you walk around, everybody outside back in the day, but now motherfuckers now is either on the phones or playing video games or some shit. Motherfuckers don't come outside.
this technology shit really taking over. Like I've been telling niggas that shit for a long time.
Not for the
That
day.
artificial intelligence, niggas think they know what that shit is.
Motherfuckers didn't watch TV no more. What the fuck you looking at me for, girl? Cutting your eyes at me.
That shit crazy. She said, don't be talking about the AI, they gonna cut us off.
Man,
No. I was gonna say something about that.
Forever,
He
bro.
said he was.
Yeah, those you had an iPhone.
Bro,
Siri been
before
talking
that-
to us for
before
years.
that, I think,
Yeah,
yeah.
y'all niggas think
Not
that
for the
is.
bed.
So you be catching me. I'm about to ask you something. I was gonna ask you about that movie you want to go see.
What the fuck about it?
We was talking about AI.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about the movie. I wanted to, what's the name? Fuck people shit up. It's a
Man, ain't nobody sponsors that shit, man.
What the fuck the shit
What movie
called?
called? What's the movie called? We don't even know. We don't. Number one,
I can't think.
black people really don't go to the movies. They still don't. They don't
No, I
go
go to the movie.
When you been in a movie, last time you went to the movies, you went by yourself.
Huh?
It wasn't nobody in there with you.
My girl was in there with me.
I'm saying like,
But y'all
yeah.
the only ones.
No, I'm
that
talking
got
about like
it,
y'all was the only
That's
ones
the
in
thing.
Oh, the
there.
movie called Companion.
No, I'm not saying that because last time I'm making a point. Because last time I went, it was just me.
I know. That's
But what I'm saying is,
I go every
I'm making
Thursday,
a
though.
point, like, most people not going to the
When we
movie.
go back, I said I
I
go
go
to
every
the
Thursday.
movies.
Yeah,
I said
no,
nobody
but I was
thinking
making a
it.
point, and I was making a point like when last
Yeah, I
time
know what you said, but you
Wasn't
like
nobody
black people
in
go
there.
to the movies though, so I'm like, shit, I go to the movies.
I do too.
So
But
shit,
I'm
I
making a
exclude
point.
everybody else.
I go
I'm
every
making a
Thursday.
point.
Don't know about
Anyway.
everybody
Anyway, most black people ain't going to the. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Because when you was in the movie, you're by your goddamn self. You do know, don't nobody go to the
No, I
movie.
said I don't know about
Anyway,
everybody else. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
There was that one
But the
time
movie I
somebody
seen
could've
was
went
called,
earlier. They could have went
Companion.
earlier than after me. Or they could have went the
They
day
went
before.
Shoot, they was with you.
The crazy thing about the movie is,
Mind your goddamn self, man.
crazy thing about the movie, these people was meeting, they was meeting people like they was buying AIs to have a relationship, and the AI was so intelligent or whatever, so they them started. They was they was fucking AI, they was cooking for them, doing all the shit they was doing, but the dude had to set the AI up to go kill a motherfucker, but the AI was so smart they figured out that they played that the motherfucker played him. So y'all gotta go see it. I don't want to tell the whole movie. Plus I've been drinking. I can't remember that shit, but it was good. It's
It's
called
went
Pink.
from the robots
Right,
fucking
don't
the
speak on
same
that, 'cause I wanna
heads
go
and
watch
shit.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a part two. It's definitely something y'all want to see though. It's like a lot of shit going on now. When I saw it first, when you saw the freeze, you think it's a demon because the way her eyes lit up, but then it stopped and shit. Then they had a faggot. He had this what's the name as a robot too. So I like that's the only part that throw it off because they had a dude. He had a dude for the robot companions of the faggot for a robot. So that's the only thing throw it off because they put so much homosexuality and shit nowadays.
Yeah, they do it.
So you can't really watch
I don't know why this shit word. They
Kid
put
stuff.
they sexualize everything now. They
Everything
use
now.
commercial. They sexualize commercials
Trump
now.
can change all that.
Yeah.
He told us, yeah.
But I don't got nothing against people. That's what they want to do. I'm just saying, but they force that shit. You know, like they used to force religion on people with different type of religions that they force on. And now they forcing.
They didn't force us to all go to the movies. Like,
I just
They forcing faggotism on
All
people.
you're gonna get me. Don't work.
he did already. I got you already.
They
Yes,
forcing
I did.
faggotism on people
I
now.
got you already.
Yeah, he got me. Hey, look, world. All I got me. I'm ready, y'all.
But they would say,
He got me.
motherfuckers now say goddamn rap music. They used to say rap music was the influence to call people to. It can take an effect on people. Like a young nigga might see somebody rapping and saying they spinning the block, selling dope. Motherfuckers ain't never sold dope or spit no block, but the reputation they got, motherfuckers gonna think they spinning. Motherfuckers will ride for a motherfucker they don't know. Like when I was locked up in juvie, motherfucker wanted to fight me because we had a goddamn conversation about who better, Biggie or Pac. So I said at the time, Biggie like, man, fuck Biggie, fat ass. That's why he dead, nigga. You could be dead with him. That's the best motherfucker. Then he swung on me.
How you felt when he said that?
He swung on me when he said it. He lost the fight because I weaved that shit.
But he swung
He
first.
told me, he said,
I
he
weaved it.
swung on me.
But he swung
And
first.
missed.
But he swung
He
first.
Back
said,
then, the weed was like this. We used to weave like that. Weave.
He swung
I
first,
called
so he
it.
won.
When he swung, I said
He
weave.
won.
Bam, left hand. Now left hand.
He said, I said we left hand.
Left hand. He fell against the bumps. Goddamn right, left.
So that's what happened.
Yeah, I swear on everything.
And you actually said we.
I said it when he swung. I
still got the combination.
still remember.
The commentary was funny though. The weed.
So when he swung, it was so slow.
Right.
He was so slow. He said, "Fuck, that's why he dead. You'll be dead with him." Then he swung. I said, "Weed." Hit that motherfucker level.
I Soldier Boy, he told this story.
And the crazy thing about it, Soldier Boy told the truth on the whole story.
Oh God, he did. The whole
Nigga came
story.
into that
No.
though. I swung
So
my
then
feet.
he said, you know, I turned around, so I nigga the Draco.
Bow.
Got on top of the car. Ain't no way.
Well, what the fuck, boy?
And then they talked about it, the story is fucking real. Like he said, Drake stole a lot of his music. He told the truth about
They
that.
don't do about that.
He saw all the goddamn shit Drake stole from him.
Mhm.
Shit crazy. But yeah. Anyway, go ahead, ask a question. Ball out. So you. Time for you to ask some damn questions. Now,
You just been sitting over here.
I've been
like,
asking
"Ah,
Yes, I have. I've been asking the question. You ain't saying nothing.
This nigga been over here pushing the blender. I was talking first. I
Pushing the
asked first
blender.
couple questions. He pushing the buttons on the blender.
yeah, cause you always have a lot of good shit to say. So let me see what you got going on. Cause
Yeah,
he got
that's
more
it,
time.
that's it.
Cause Triple
Let's
was
go.
late coming.
I don't got nothing to say. It's-
Oh
you got
my
to
God.
yes. I done said shit 3-4 times. Look at him. He ain't never got nothing to
Y'all
say.
want me to ask all the damn questions all the time. So
Ooh.
and she could so.
Huh? Keep my name out your mouth.
Why you eat the shrimp? You ordered this shit. I paid $20 for this shit. I ain't eat none of it.
Eat
I
that
could have
shit.
kept that 20.
Eat that shit true.
Would you pay a girl $20 to fuck her anyone else?
What?
If y'all was single, it's like,
What's that box for that she only charging 20?
Okay.
oh hey, Karen, I know you was in here take a shot.
Hey, brother.
Shots up.
That's some bullshit
No,
question.
I was looking at something on
Bro,
Instagram.
they thought I want to say that, but that's bullshit. What?
Reason why I said it, cause I looked at something on
That man-
Instagram.
Okay, I got some. So what's your goal?
Wait, that's
for
that
the
question.
next- No, what's your goal for the next?
Oh, y'all gonna pay somebody 20. That's what it is. Every one of
I
y'all.
never seen your album dropping. So what's your goals for this whole year, for the whole rest of this year? Besides the tour and shit like that, like personal goals.
Shit. Yeah. I think I'd like to give myself Uh, I need to get some more music videos out. You know what I mean? Work on my social medias and shit like that, because I know that's gonna be different forms of revenue. You know what I'm saying? Building my platform. So I need to clean that shit up and take this shit to where I want to be, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like at this point in time, it's not no thinking about doing some shit. It's either I'm gonna do it or I'm not. So taking this year to really stand in my motherfucking shoes and make this shit happen, bro.
Nah, yeah, got you.
Mm-hmm.
So how many visions you have left on your vision board?
I don't think it ever stops.
Mhm.
If I do it right, you know what I mean? I don't think it'll ever stop.
Who you want to do a song with?
I don't know, bro. I ain't even really thought of that. Shit. A lot of times, like right now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I want to make good music, but I also, like, when I'm thinking about doing features, where I'm at this point is like whether it's gonna be like a business decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I could get a song with this artist and this shit could be fire. We can do that. That's cool. But like where I'm at right now is like if I get a song with this artist, it's just gonna put me where I need to be. You know what I mean? Because there's a bag that come behind everything. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to get a feature from somebody right now, probably be fucking. It's hard to say because, bro, I don't know. When I look at it, like, I go on hip hop, on like Apple Music and shit, bro. I don't really even see nobody that's really popping shit, bro. Like, everything kind of stale right now, you know what I
Everything
mean?
watered down. You know?
Yeah, bro.
The rap game ain't the rap game anymore.
Yeah. So it's
What
like,
you can tell your younger self?
And then around the area, man, a lot of people don't support each other either.
No, you good.
People don't support each other around the area, man. They hate too much or something. They can tell you all the celebrity business, but can't tell you nothing about nobody around their hometown.
so
You can't be a celebrity if your hometown ain't gonna make you a celebrity.
I think in the past like 2 years, bro, I think shit's changed a lot with like local artists. I've seen a lot of niggas showing more love than back in the day. I know, like, when I was coming up, it was like everybody for their own, you know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody else, which I can understand. Sometimes you gotta get in that mode, you know what I mean? But overall, I seen more artists sharing each other's shit and kind of, you know what I mean, realizing like, hey, nigga, we gotta make this shit together. Because if we don't, who the fuck gonna support you? Because I'm a nigga with the same dream you got, so why the fuck see, you know what I mean? So
I feel like this is another thing I try to tell a lot of people. It's support there. It's support everywhere because, you know what I'm saying, I done got myself with everything I done and got hella support. Yes, there'll always be haters around, but it's all about that approach. I try to tell a lot of people. It's all about how you approach it, how you doing it, what you doing it. That's why the teacher always say, your mama always say, or your daddy always say, it's about how you say it. It's about how you say it and what you say. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they say it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. For me, it's both of them. It's how you say and what you say. It's about how you doing and what you doing. Because sometimes you got to come with those approaches all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Who, what, when, where, and why. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people how you doing it, where you going, what you doing it, what's your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Why you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Where you going with it, how you going to do it, who you going to do it with, who you going to have around, who you going to got there in the network, where you going to network at. Those type of things, when you start using those words and putting them into your lifestyle, I tell people that'll take you a long way because now you start to move with an actual purpose. Now you waking up, why am I doing this? Where am I going? Who you know what I'm saying? Who really with me? You know, those things are really putting your mind in every day. That's once I started doing that, I wake up every day, I'm getting shit done. Because I know once I start doing shit, now I'm like, damn, why am I doing this? Who these motherfuckers is? You know what I'm saying? Where the hell we going? What, you know, every day I'm questioning myself. You know what I'm saying? Those are questions. Who, what, when, or why is a question. Everything about it is a question. So you want to question yourself every day to get yourself to the next level. Some motherfuckers don't question themselves. They wake up and just do shit. And then they question themselves after the fact. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
What was I doing with them motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? They're not moving, they weren't moving out of purpose. They ain't asked themselves at the beginning during the shit, who is these people? Where are we going? It was always after that. What was that? What was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too late. It's past tense. You need to focus on now to get yourself to the future. Don't wait and then move backwards. A lot of people do that. They go forward and then go backwards.
What y'all think causes people, a person to go backwards once they done got ahead?
No discipline.
Comfortability, no discipline.
And they've been comfortable. See, a lot of people are afraid to be uncomfortable. They're afraid to grow. So I tell people they're afraid to take risks. So some people
a lot of people give up too, though. If they don't think they got the buzz, they still get they'll back away from it instead of just waiting to see how far it's gonna go. You can't never get. If you got something going, you gotta stay consistent. No matter whether you got 5 people goddamn listen to your tape or you got 1,000 people listen to it. You gotta stay. You gotta keep that shit in their face all the time. Motherfuckers they gonna listen to the shit.
But they fuck up and look at other people. Somebody fuck up, try to look at Trip, see what Trip doing. Like, damn, I see Trip rapping. I'm finna start doing what Trip. Oh, you can't do what he doing. Bro, his own man. They might look at you like, I'm finna do it, bro. You can't do what he doing. That's his own man. Everybody their own person. We got our own way. We got our own way. We're gonna do shit. Our own way. We're gonna deliver everything about us. Everybody like us for who we are. So you can't come in and be like, damn, nah, they might like Trip because he's black.
Right.
And I'm being funny. I'm just being like dead serious. Like somebody else want to come in and be like Trip. No, bro. Trip got everything. He a dark skinned dude. The same way girls may look at me. Oh, he tall and dark skinned. That's why they like me. Besides everything
They'll
else,
be like, yeah,
I like him because he.
They like me and him light skin. You know what I mean? So y'all trying to do verses against dark skin and light skin.
No, we ain't doing the versus dark skin and light skin. I'm just saying. Like,
They definitely went light skin versus dark.
Yeah, that's what he was
They
doing.
definitely
Nah,
did
you
that.
I didn't say
you
nothing
made
like-
it see that
he
was light
made it.
skin.
I just said dark skin itself.
Now to see
That was
dark
light
skin
skin
niggas.
niggas
Yeah,
started.
I just want to
He
be
added light
dark
skin
skin
to
light.
it. I would have somebody
That was
been black.
dark
I ain't
skin
even trying to
We
find
over here being a player.
I was talking
You
about my
brought
own
Chris
color people.
Brown,
That's it.
Drake shit out.
I was
on the
talking about my
light
own
skin
color
side.
people.
You
Y'all
said
came
who?
Chris Brown,
Yeah,
Drake.
about that John
Kelly
Rose.
Rowland side.
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland light skin shit.
But what keeping you consistent right now?
What keep you motivated?
And consistent.
Shit, nigga, we only got
And
one
straight
life.
nasty.
We only got one life. You know what I mean? So
I don't care.
we just gotta make the best out of each
Yeah.
opportunity, make the best out of each 24. You know what I'm saying? We all got the same 24. It's all about what you do in that motherfucker. So, one, I know I'm trying to have my family straight. You know what I mean? That's my goal. It's always been my goal. I know since I was a little kid, I remember thinking like I'm gonna take care of my mom one day. Like, you know, that sounds cliche and shit, but that's some real shit. When you're a little nigga,
Yeah, you want
you
to
watching your mom fucking work every day just to goddamn, you know what I mean, split a sandwich with you.
What up,
at
D?
night type shit. So it's like I always knew like I'm gonna be the one that changed this shit. So that's what really keep me. You know what I mean? Like I done almost died so many times. It's like
Speak on it.
we
Speak
really,
on
yeah,
Speak on that. Y'all want that.
man. So yeah, man. I done. My whole family almost drowned one time. You know what I'm saying? We was
How
at
old
the
you when
park.
that happened?
I was probably like 11 or 12, something like that. I remember we had went to it's a park called Shaw Ram. It's in Oconee, almost near Georgia. And basically, long story short, my little brother had slipped out like where a little current is. They come down and they make like an hourglass current. You know what I mean? So anything that gets sucked in that motherfucker just keep pulling it down. My little brother had got sucked in there, and then my mom's husband tried to go in there, and when he did, he had slipped, fell, and slid right into the water. And at this point, I'm like I said, I'm like 11 or 12. I'm over there fucking around in the sand, looking through the rocks. I remember I look back, you know what I'm saying, and I see him go down in the water type shit. So I remember running out there, and it was like, that was the first time I ever had an out-of-body experience. Because it was like, I was running to go, you know what I mean, do something, but then I'm not even in my body type shit. I'm like above my body watching myself, you know what I mean? And then when I come back to, I'm in the water, and I'm struggling out, you know what I'm saying? I remember coming to a point where I was like, I thought I was gonna die, you know what I mean? Like, I was just fighting to stay up. And I eventually found some sand, like I had gripped some sand, pulled up out of there, and then again, I felt like I was out of my body again, you know what I'm saying? And next time I came to, I'm pulling my brother, and then my mom's like pushing him up to me. I'm pulling my little brother out the water, then I pull my mom Deuce out the water, and then when I go to get up, the current's so strong, I'm on my knees, but I can't stand up. Like, I can't even stand up out the water. That's how strong the current was. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into all my shit as an adult, but definitely, you know what I mean? I've had a life, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely grateful to be here, and I know I gotta make this shit happen, bro. You know what I mean? That's what really keeps me strong. It's like, and my family, like looking at my family and knowing the things that I went through and knowing what I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? The things like, I remember coming up, like, I bought everything cash. Like, young nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I bought everything cash because I'm thinking I don't owe nothing. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? But when you get older and you realize you gotta have credit. Yeah, it don't matter how much fucking cash you got. If you ain't got no credit, you not really doing shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
So y'all think credit important?
Nah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking about it.
Definitely.
You know, you know.
Credit is the number one thing.
Yeah.
Credit is very important.
yeah, I mean, you can have, like I said, you can have
I mean,
buku
and,
cash.
you know, and to me personally, this shit leverage. It makes sense because why you gonna work yourself to death just to make cash, make your own personal money when you can just use their money and invest in it, flip it, invest in it, flip it.
I want to see y'all answers on
But when you're using cash, you gotta work to make that cash. I can work a little bit, get my credit right, jump up with 50K, 100,000, take that, flip that,
Take
turn
that
it into
same
200,000,
business.
You know how
500K.
quick it is.
Pay
for
them
you to
their
go
money
to a
back. Now
bank
I got
and get a
500,000
loan
cash.
credit.
Everybody
I ain't had nobody school me on that.
Everybody
when I
can
was
No, everybody can't.
I
do
mean,
it.
look, that's the thing though. It's all easy to say, but you still gotta have that game plan, that business to make that money though.
Mhm.
It don't matter if I can go get me 50,000. What am I gonna do to flip that 50K? Is it gonna be guaranteed? Is it gonna work? How much profit am I gonna make off of it? I can flip 50,000, I'm gonna make 55,000.
You gonna owe more.
You gonna owe more.
So
Cause how long would it take you to get that 55,000?
And to people who, you know,
same
can,
shit.
to people who
don't
actually
think about
have
that.
credit and then they also have business credit, stop using your personal, your personal credit for your business credit. Stop using your personal credit, period. Just use your business credit for everything. Let your personal credit be what it is, but your business
Your
credit,
business credit, but your business entity.
yes.
Some people get that confused.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to tell a lot of people.
Explain it to them.
So like you got,
Gina said shots up.
so like your business, you got a business entity, and basically the same thing what she's saying. But when I tell people with a business entity, that's gonna be an EIN number.
Right.
So your identification number. So
Mhm.
using that,
Like
you
a
can open up.
Thank you.
So basically, what a lot of rich companies do is, for instance, like Gold Gym. Gold Gym got that one business entity. They open up Punch. They change the name. They bought themselves out.
Mm-hmm.
That way they never went bankruptcy. So what they do is pull all the money out. That way it's all gonna freeze that business entity. Open up another one with their personal account. Their personal account will never touch.
Oh, ball guy.
And just keep erasing and repeating.
So I tell people,
That's how
I
you
give
get
people
the
the example of 50 Cent and Curtis Jackson. Like 50 Cent went bankrupt, but Curtis Jackson didn't.
Yeah,
That was
50
smart.
Cent in
That was
business.
smart shit.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
that was a
Curtis
business
Jackson,
thing.
that's why I give people that.
That's why I tell people that word. That's why, like me now, I use ball out the barber. So right now, that's what I'm gonna do. Start using that way. Now they can't even touch who I
I ain't
am.
gonna be all that.
I tell artists that all the time, man, let's see your name.
Right.
Word.
LSD.
It don't even matter if you're not
Yeah,
making the money.
trademark.
Even if
Yeah,
you're in
get it straight for
even if
you.
you're in the street. So I got people that now tell me that see me in the street. People like, oh, I can't do it. I'm in the street. Man, that's cap. I got homies that's in the street making buku money. Got credit, plenty of credit. They smart. You just dumb. You don't want to listen. You get your business entity, put all their money to the bank account.
Mm-hmm.
You do that way. When you pull the money out, they're gonna look at you funny. When you put money in, they can't really say too much because you put money in. So once you put that money in, now that's showing that's bank statements right here. Do that business entity right there. That's what they want. Now you take that, boom, that's your proof of credit. That's your proof of income.
But people,
Buy what you
but
want.
sometimes people don't even see that far. When y'all talk to people like that and you don't get it, or you just
I try to put so many young niggas on like that,
bro,
bro.
you just being still. Some people just can't see that
They
far.
can't see
bro.
that far.
I feel like it's hard.
It ain't even that they can't see that far. They don't want to see that
That's
far.
real too.
It ain't
That's
that
real
they can
too.
see
That's
that
real
far.
too.
They don't want it because I'm giving it
Some
to you.
people actually
The
can't.
business,
though.
yeah,
Some
you
people
can't tell me that you can't
some
see it.
people
If
can't
I'm giving it to
comprehend
you,
Now they
you
really
don't.
can't.
Some
You
people
don't.
can't.
You don't want to see it because some
Like
people
you
just
said,
too
you don't want
ignorant.
to really.
It ain't that you can't. They don't want to. There is no such thing as can't.
It could be a
There is
comprehension
no such thing as
with that,
can't.
though.
There is no such thing as can't. I done seen autistic people even do it. I done seen people even worse than that with Down syndrome even learn how to comprehend things. So you can't
Gina
tell me.
Martin said why you're rare.
Yeah, that's what it is exactly. That's why you can't do that. That's your excuse. I don't got no problem with that. I know that's an excuse. Those are the excuses. When you sit there with a therapist, they're gonna say that's an excuse. There's no mental disorder there. You don't want to listen. Simple as that. You hard headed.
That's real. I look at that's why I said I just stopped talking to you.
Word.
If you can't see like this is common sense.
It's common sense, bro.
You doing all this other shit when you
Also, and you
But
actually
you
do
can't see that though. Come on now. I don't gonna feel sorry for you if you were just completely handicapped. You can't move, you can't walk, you can't work.
I tell
You
people
can't
that
think of your
selling
own
drugs,
You can't put your own
selling
clothes
drugs
on.
is harder than
That's
having
the
a
only way
business.
I feel sorry for you. But you can wake up.
You gotta
with
think
shoes
about
on,
that.
whole bunch
'Cause
of
you
teeth.
selling something that nobody done got. You trying to keep everybody out your
Said
business.
shout out to
knowing you have it.
Maserati Rock.
Well, nowadays you can't really say that because like with drugs nowadays, everybody want you to know they have it. But like that's why I tell you, if you can sell drugs, you can run a real business because that's the hardest thing to do is trap. That's the
Definitely.
hardest thing to do. Because you got to go get
You got so many
clientele,
fucking
low
angles
key.
whenever-
You got
You
to
gotta know how to
this shit.
communicate. You gotta know how to
You know what I'm
market.
saying?
You gotta
It's a
know how
lot
to
that
network.
come with
You
this
gotta know how to
Always drop
strategize.
the price and take everybody.
You gotta have a strategy of everything.
Yeah, you got
When to
to,
wake
like-
up, when to stay up, when
If
to
you can
sleep,
do that,
when not to
successfully,
sleep. Cause boy, I might when not to go party. Cause boy, Friday night, but that make me 1,000 at night.
Throw that whole $1,000.
So word, then you gonna throw that whole 1,000. So now I'm down 2K.
You gotta learn to
think
put
about that.
your
People
goddamn
understand
habits
money
to
either,
the
though.
habits to the side.
People understand their money though. They think, damn, well, I can go miss out this. No, bro. Now you finna be doubling the whole. You finna go throw this money and you missed out on money. So that's how I look at my life. I don't look at just because I didn't go make this money. I wouldn't go through money. Yeah, I only lost 1,000. No, nigga. Whatever I didn't make that day, I lost that and what I threw.
for sure.
So I'm in a whole double.
You gotta set your habits to the side though.
That's the only way. That's how I got myself how to come up,
Prioritize.
though.
Like you can, everybody got vices. Everybody got something that they doing. You gotta prioritize.
Like if I'm gonna
You
sell
gotta-
weed, I ain't
what's
gonna
more
smoke.
important for real?
Word.
Nah, so you
Like,
a lot of people do that. They steal it, then try to smoke it, and then end up going
Hell
and they
no.
stash.
See, and even at the point job, I was robbing going to the studio. I really come lick you for whatever you got. I'm finna sell this shit. I'm finna go get 8-10 hours in the studio. I'm not spending on nothing else but the studio, literally. Type shit, like.
If I'm selling weed, I definitely, I'll buy my own pack. I ain't finna smoke out my shit because I'm sure.
I mean, yeah,
a lot of people do it though. They say,
I mean, but when you think about it, it's no different with what you're saying.
if I'm saying if I'm doing it, I might just have a pack.
You might well just put your own money in wherever you put your money at. If you gonna think like that,
Yeah,
that's why I say you might well not
that's
even
why I
do
tell
it.
you. That's why I tell you.
You might well
Like,
not even do
you
it.
looking at it the wrong way. You gotta know how to discipline yourself. It's
You might well
like,
not even do
I
it.
just for myself, I'm gonna sell some dope.
Because
you know
in
what I'm
reality,
saying?
you
Like,
still taking out your own
either way
pocket.
it go, yeah. Either way, if I go buy my
I say
own
if I-
sack,
so you
I'm
tricking
still
yourself.
spending money.
Yeah,
Tricking
Yeah, you
somebody.
tricking yourself.
You better
I'm
off going to
saying,
buy you. No, you
that
better
one
off
was
going to
smoking
buy your
with Greg.
bag and then pulling you a little bit out versus going to buy you an ounce
I ain't
and then
pulling nothing
spending
out.
more money on this ounce. And I just bought me a bag
really
for them
want-
cheap.
I want
I
to
go
pull
buy
nothing
me
out
some
because I'm a
bags, get a
wholesale.
little ounce out, get one of my smokes. They got still fill.
I'm a wholesale, so I want to
D.
pull nothing out.
Dawson said you didn't have that mindset at Exhale Sunday.
What? What mindset?
It's just throwing money and spending money or something.
Oh, we're gonna do that. I'm always going up.
Really?
I'm balling out. I'm celebrating. Shit, I'm going up. I done came from not having nothing. Everybody know me. Shit, I got investments. I'm investing. The only thing I ain't got yet is this house.
So you
Everything
throwing
else I
out
got.
money.
Yeah. Everything
That's
else I
something
got.
I refuse to do right there. Throw money in the street.
Only thing else I ain't got is a house yet. That's the only thing I'm missing. And
I
that
think
ain't,
when
I
I
can
was
go
young, I
get
would
that.
never do that again.
I can go get that, but do I want that right now? I'm just trying to build everything up. Because me personally, I see a lot of people that have houses, apartments, but they're struggling. I've seen a lot of people like they don't have a full house. They just got a place to live. Ain't nothing wrong with it though, but I'm just saying like people, because they don't have a choice but to go get their own shit. Me personally,
Right.
I have a choice where I can stay at my crib for a little bit, invest in my business, get everything I need. Shit, we like brother and sister. I help her when she need help, whatever she need help with, I'm there. So boom, I'm good. I get everything I need to focus on. It give me time to focus because a lot of
How would you
people,
focus if she would say, "Nah, you can't come there"? How would you focus like that then?
it'd be hard because now I gotta focus on too many bills. I'm focused on living, surviving. I can't really focus on creating. That's why I try to tell you, that's the whole system of this world is set up. It's set to make us slave. It's set to put us in poverty. It's set to us.
According to what you're doing.
So that's why I look at people. You got rich, not to say white people, you got rich white people, white kids. They get to sit in their parents' crib to they 20-something, 25, 30. And then, no, but listen though, they get to sit in their parents' crib to 25, 30. Why they sitting,
They get a knowledge as a child.
listen,
They get a knowledge as a child. Well, you be doing this shit, you don't like that shit. But now I'm telling you, I'm doing what you do. Nigga, white people get knowledge as a kid. They different. They get the knowledge you said, the knowledge you learned as a grown man. They get that as a kid.
No, I'm saying no.
Well, I'm piggybacking on what you're saying. What you're saying, real shit too. But white people in their world, like the information you got right now that you doing, they get that as a kid. So the
But
shit
that's
that
what
you
I'm
learning,
saying.
they already built. They
I know,
created
but I'm
800
saying-
when they
But
they
no, but that's
they
what I'm
put
saying.
$1 million
It's not even
corporations
that
and
though.
shit.
But that's what I'm
So
telling people.
that's
But
different.
this is why I'm gonna break it down. So it's not even that. The stuff that they learned, I learned it as a kid because I grew up around rich white kids. I had rich white friends that I stayed at their house for weeks. Cobb's Glen, rich neighborhood. We going to ride golf carts and stuff like that when I'm 12, 10 years old. You feel me? Like I'm shooting snipers and shit in backyards in the woods. I've been there. But the thing was, it ain't that they learned this at an early age. But it was a kid just like me. We all learned and looked at shit. What they had as a foundation. They had a family. They had a home they could come to where like, oh no, this is my child. Make sure my child good. It wasn't where once you turn 18, I'm put your ass out. Whatever you do, nah, you ain't doing it. My mama actually gave me the chance to create. She actually gave me my daddy gave me the chance to actually be creative. It wasn't no, oh, you need to go do this. But at the same time, I was still hard headed. I always told my mama, no, this gonna work. Let me do this right here. This gonna work. Just be patient with me. Believe in me. Then once you start seeing it, okay, son, whatever you want to do, I'm behind you. You feel me? Because some kids don't have that though. I had that grit. That's what I tell you. It's grit. When you grow up in a town with a small town versus the city, like you say, Florida, New York, you gotta have that grit. You gotta have that aggressiveness. You gotta have that grind. A lot of niggas right here south, they got an attitude they can talk, but when it comes to anything else, they don't have that grind. They weak minded. They soft. That's why they at where they at. They don't understand. Well, no matter what it is, I gotta wake up. I go to sleep right now at 1 o'clock in the morning. Wake up at 5. I'm still going like it ain't shit. That's called grit.
That's called discipline.
But that's called grit. I know, but it's called grit though. At the end of the day,
Discipline.
it's discipline. You can call it, but I can wake up one day and go do it, and then wake up the next day and not wake up.
So what is it called? I wonder what between y'all one's called. Discipline or grit? Which one?
I mean, they both the same things.
No, I'm just saying.
But what I call it overall is just grit, because that's that grit, that grind, that hunger. I'm hungry. That's what you call grit is. I'm waking up and beating above. I'm going above and beyond anybody else that's around me and the people that I'm going against. That's what you call grit. Any real nigga, any real person in the city, that's what they're gonna call it. And they come down here to the south, they call it grit.
I ain't never called it that.
Because you're not from the city. That's what I just said.
I never
You're
called
down
it.
south. You're dirty down south nigga. You from the dirty South. You're not from the city. No part of it. Nowhere near it. I'm sorry. That's why I'm telling you. Any niggas from New
You
York.
live down here.
I know where I'm from, but
What the hell you talking about? Shut up. You just like that just totally contradicted yourself.
No, that's not people down here. Said people. I said you don't listen. Your English not listening. It's not. It's not comprehending. Because I just said that people come down here and said. I said people from the city call it great. Calm down, relax. You get attitude get in the way. You don't listen no more.
No, I don't got an attitude.
You did.
No, I did. You think I did?
That's attitude now.
If you think so,
Look at your face.
if you think so,
That's how
perception is everything.
No, perception everything.
It is. It is. You don't know nothing about how you gonna tell me what I feel. Tell me what that feel
I
like.
didn't tell you.
What it feel like.
I didn't
So
tell you
shut
how
up,
you
nigga.
feel.
You
I
can't
said-
tell me shit
I
about
didn't tell you how
you
you
can't
feel.
tell me
I
shit
said I know
about
how you
You
feel.
can't. You
I
don't
didn't say
know.
I
You
tell
don't
you how you feel. I
know.
know
You
how
don't.
you
You
feel.
don't. You don't.
I do.
You don't.
I can feel it.
You don't. You don't. You wanna know why?
I can feel it.
You can't.
I can feel it in
You
the
can't.
air, the energy.
You can't.
It's changing.
You can't. It can't.
That's what the psychologist.
I'm just really,
The
I'm
therapist-
just
the
fucking
therapist-
with you. I really don't feel no kind of way. I really just fucking with you.
talking to a therapist,
Nah,
I would've
nah,
said
I really
psychology.
fuck with you because you
when you
told
talk
me
to
you
your
gonna
therapist,
fuck
they
with
gonna see
me.
you got an attitude.
So really, I was just
He's
bothering
aggressive
you.
right now. He
No,
can
I'm
calm
not.
down.
I'm literally telling you
Take
what I
a
was doing.
shot.
this shit.
That's a shot.
I'm telling you this
Okay.
because you told me last time you were gonna fuck with me, so I was just fucking with you. I don't even care about what you're talking about. I really was just fucking with you. I was just listening to you.
Why do I have to sit in the middle between y'all?
Cause really he said he gonna fuck me last time, so I'm gonna nerd this time. Every time he say something,
Like, it's like y'all racing on who gonna get who first.
you know,
I ain't
why did they
trying to get nobody first.
why did
I ain't
they
trying to get them first.
Why
He just
did
so
that
happy.
number one,
I just so happy to be
hold
able
on,
to get
Paulo. Why did that you need to just sit over there about Kira for now on.
No,
So we ain't
that'll never
that's
happen.
okay.
That would never happen.
Why you can't sit over there so we can do?
That would never happen.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
me.
you might do need to go sit back there though. Okay,
You might need to just shut up.
you ain't did shit.
I don't
Like,
care about none of that.
this
What you talking
like the
about?
worst podcast show you done done.
I don't
You
care.
embarrassing people.
Who?
This man ain't come to a podcast. You
And
up
he
there,
did his
you up there
podcast.
blink your eyes like some dumb question.
That was not a dumb question. That was not a dumb question. That was not dumb. That was a very. That was a good question. That was not a dumb question.
Triple notice it was off. That's why he didn't want you beside him.
I mean, shut up.
We in the building, you know.
He tried to wear a ball on necklace so he could be on her side. That shit ain't gonna work.
Oh no, I did it because it went with my outfit.
Yeah, okay.
It went with my outfit.
It was like, yeah, okay for me.
I mean, people get new jewelry and just think like,
You got to do
What you
Oh,
get?
who
Right?
you is? You got that LeBron line on there? You funny as hell, man. Come on, man.
anyway, it's time for you to
You
perform.
gotta move fast on that chain.
What song you want to do?
You got Mufasa on.
Let's go.
Pierre, that's Mufasa.
Let's go.
Pierre, that's Mufasa.
Look at it. Look at it.
Send it to you got it on YouTube?
Nah, I can send you.
Yeah. There's a number on there. That's Scar, y'all talking shit.
That's my cup.
That ain't no cup. Don't drink out of that damn girl, Triple. They don't tell me what she been doing.
Not a damn thing.
Yeah, there you
Put
go.
it out. Hey.
She already said you're a bird.
I did not say that. I did not say
I mean,
that.
that shit really has that.
I did not say that. Me said that, not me.
That shit has that my bird. Yeah, we gotta talk. What's up?
What other reason why you want to be drunk?
Live on the
I put
podcast.
it
Let's
in my
go.
antibiotics.
You got some?
No.
So what's why you not drinking?
I just didn't want to drink that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I don't.
You heard what she said. She said,
I don't feel like
she
I
wanted
don't
to miss the baby. You think drinking ain't gonna do it?
Oh yeah, I got kept. They got about. They only got about 3 more weeks out of me. 2.
You don't feel like drinking tomorrow?
Nah, 2 weeks.
What you
I
say?
ain't drinking tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, y'all got about 2 more weeks out of me.
I drink for y'all.
So
I drink for y'all.
coming up, I gotta be prepared.
Got your bed.
I gotta start early, bro. I gotta start early. I gotta start early. Man.
Hey, y'all hit highlight and follow in the comment, y'all.
Janae want to know what y'all planning for Valentine's Day.
We don't celebrate that shit.
I'm gonna take my old lady out. I'm gonna buy some gifts. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her. We're gonna go do some other good stuff.
I gotta work.
No,
I gotta work, man. And I don't celebrate.
Whatever bitch I got them link up with Valentine's Day.
Damn.
What's your plans, Janae?
Yes, my Valentine. I'm gonna buy my wife some gifts. We're gonna go take out of town. I'm gonna fuck in the room and decorate the room.
Yeah, I got to let me drink, man. Janae said,
Let's go. Players ball.
then I'll break y'all. Bitch, I'm taking off. Don't know what y'all take me for. I'm the greatest, dog. I don't need no favors, dog. If I hold, I paid it off. So y'all not to play with me, cause Devin ain't gon' play with y'all. And that shopping stay with me. Fuck about what, stay with y'all. I need me some Vegas for 'em. Whole lot of some haters on. When you getting money, you gon' wanna play this song. This is what they waited on, like this is what they hated on. Still on every beat I fucking touch, you know I skated on. You know this world crazy, might be crazy as the baby moms. Sit up in that phantom, I might go so ass and pay the bomb. But what am I gonna say to moms? Think about who this really on. Think about who this really on. Think I'm fucking playing this ain't thinking I ain't silly, huh? Was not one of those skrilly, huh? Fitting in with Billy, huh? You gon' kill yourself before you ever try to kill me, huh? Hey, I was made the ball. This is the player's ball. Bring me up some paper, then I'll break y'all. Bitch, I'm taking off. Don't know what y'all take me for. I'm the greatest, dog. So y'all not to play with me, cause definitely ain't gonna play with y'all. And it's glory to my Lord and Savior. Really shit to get away. Took a trip to pick the flavors. Been a shit for J. Cole. Ever had to check his neighbors. Fucking 9 to 5. Try to rob me of my labor. I holla at you later. I holla at you never. They said I crashed and burned, but bitch, I'm doing better. I'ma get it in, get it done, or whatever. Try to push up on me like it's too late out on the stretch. As the rainy days, I smoke the blunts and fall the weather. Bitch, I'm never saying never. I'm forever getting shattered. My value more than dollars, though. Yeah, wife or queen, you just fucking on a bottle hole. Hit it in its audio. Whole lot of money to get, so bitch, I gotta go. You can die slow, fucking money. Made the ball. This is the play's ball. Bring me up some paper, then I'll break y'all. Bitch, I'm taking off. Don't know what y'all taking for. I'm the greatest, dog. I don't need no favors, dog. If I hold, I pay it, dog. So y'all not to play with me, cause definitely ain't gonna play with y'all. So y'all not to play with me, cause definitely ain't gonna play with y'all. This is what they waited on. This is what they waited on. This is what they waited on. Yeah, this is what they waited on. 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 Yeah, this is what they waited on. So,
You gonna do one more?
y'all pay for that one. See? Like, I gotta wait till the album though, bro. I got you. Shit, so.
Word, that shit was dope. They say Irv got to die. I know y'all didn't care, but yeah. Somebody tell me
50
that.
happy, probably.
I know he happy.
What?
Rest in peace.
I know 50 Cent happy about that shit.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
So random.
Yeah.
I just seen
I
that.
don't know what to say. I don't want to get disrespectful, because I really don't care. But I don't want to
Janae wanna know if you write your own lyrics.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, we got ghostwriters around this motherfucker.
I
AI.
was about to say, I
Chat
can write
GPT.
for y'all, though. So.
We on Chat GPT with this shit. Hell, what you talking about? Yeah.
You got the upcoming shows?
Yeah, bro, I got the tour.
I'm talking about upcoming
Play the
shows
ball.
like
Locally.
That's all that.
Nah, I ain't got nothing locally going on, bro. Be real with you.
That's a
We can
push.
book that, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get at me on
I watch
IG and
TV.
shit.
Wave with this.
Facebook.
We got a wave with this.
Hold on, we could definitely book something out. But right now, all my shows, you know what I'm saying? New York, LA, Vegas. Definitely be some shit to see, though.
what's
I
the
mean,
what's the last show you did around here locally?
locally, I think the last show, not too local, bro. Charleston, I had opened up for Tootsie in November of last year.
How was that?
That was a good performance, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Nigga went out there and did my shit.
Put big in front
And
of it.
fucking to this day, Charleston, one of my biggest, like when I go through my views and shit with my distributor, Charleston, one of my biggest cities I hit my plays on. So I did some shit there for sure.
Word. Where's in South Carolina you say you got a good buzz at?
Man, I really think, you know what I'm saying? I got people that fuck with me all the way from Greenville, Anderson, fucking Clemson, Pendleton, Seneca. Really the upstate, bro. I got, you know what I mean? I feel like I got love, if not just on music, just me as a person, bro. You know
So
what I'm
your
saying?
biggest fan base, where would you say it come from, period?
No, you're not.
What you can see in
Either
your
Charleston or here, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got a heavy buzz up in PA. You know what I mean? From the fam and shit and people that I met up there. But yeah, I think most of my streams come from Carolina, you know what I'm saying? So when I get to that point, I'm trying to show back love to motherfuckers from Carolina, because, you know what I mean, I might not have been born here, but, you know what I mean, that's where I earned all my shit, that's where I became who I am, so.
So what people classify your music as? Well, what they tell you, like, you sound like this or your music sound like that, what most people tell you?
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't heard that shit in a minute. When I was younger, before I found my sound, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I heard J. Cole a lot. You know what I'm saying? I heard Drake. I heard, when I was younger, like Ace Hood.
You don't sound like Drake.
I don't think I sound like Drake either. I don't think I sound like Cole. I don't think I sound like Ace Hood. I don't think I sound like
You sound like
out
you.
here.
You sound like,
Type
yeah,
shit.
I often say that too.
Yeah, yeah. But
I ain't heard nobody style like you. You got your own
How long
style.
it took you to find your song?
I've been rapping since I was 11 and recorded since I was 11. And I said I found my sound this year, bro. Be real with you. So goddamn 15 years type shit, bro. To be real with
That's
you.
why this right here is your best work.
What you doing different than you was doing then? Now that you was doing then?
I think I'm just more peculiar about like how my shit sound, bro. Before I was trying to rush everything, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get in the stool. I got these bars ready. I'll lay this shit down. It sound good in one take. Let's keep it. Now, you know what I'm saying? I get in that motherfucker. I might do the verse in one take, but I'm about to go back through that motherfucker and make it perfect. Make sure I pronounce this shit right. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's how I relate to the people that's consuming the shit. You know what I mean? If it sound half-ass, I'll give you some half-ass attention, my nigga. But when it's like, I'm putting my heart in this shit, I'm making sure this shit is something that I would listen to. You know what I mean? Because I listen to, you know what I mean, stupid music. I listen to music all the time. If some shit whack, I'm going to just skip that motherfucker. I don't want my shit to be some shit that you just hear and you want to skip. Like, it's like, oh, like you said, this nigga different. I ain't heard nobody with his voice. I ain't heard nobody with this flow type shit. So, what I'm doing different is, like bro said from the beginning, writing this shit down, bro. Planning this shit out, you know what I mean? So,
You a punch in or you write in your head or you put it on paperwork?
I can freestyle and I fucking, I write. But for most of my songs, I'm gonna be real with y'all, right? I'm not really punching 1-2 bars. Like, nah, I write my shit down. Like, when I hear a beat, I craft that motherfucker to the beat. Like, I'm gonna staple my name in that motherfucker if I got to type shit. So, yeah, I do freestyle, but haven't really needed.
I ain't saying like freestyle. You know how you
talking about punching that, bro? You talking about
your
like,
head. You know you hear a beat, you write in your head, you stop it, go back to it. You know what I'm saying? You make a few balls, you go back to it.
So I do an extent. Like sometimes, like if I'm in the studio and I'm cooking some shit up already, and let's say I ain't got the verse all the way, I might record what I got, then bro, you know what I'm saying, play it, and then I, you know what I mean, do it that way, add in 2 bars or whatever, just keep adding to it. But typically, bro, I write my whole shit out. Like when my shit start coming in, it just go, bro. Like when I feel the beat and I know that's what I'm gonna write to, I just start cooking it. It's a process, but it usually happens pretty quick. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so tell everybody about your upcoming show and where to find you at.
You can find me on any social media platform, any music platform, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, the whole 9. I go by Maserati Rock. That's with a Z instead of an S on the Maserati. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. Anywhere you can search somebody, I'm on that motherfucker. As far as upcoming shows, my first one's supposed to be in New York, so I'll be dropping I'll drop the flyer for that shit soon. When we get the updated dates. You know what I mean? Yeah, get with me, you know what I'm saying? Any artist that's looking to take your shit to the next level, to get these industry connects, you know what I'm saying? Work on your brand or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? I work on A&R type shit too. So, yeah, get with me, you know what I mean? Features,
What you
lock
charging
in now for, right now I'm doing 300, bro. But after this tour, that shit gonna go up for sure. You know what I mean? It's a world tour, so my exposure gonna be up there, so.
What advice would you want to give to the youth right now with today working on their music, anything? Or business wise or in the streets, anything? What kind of advice would you want to give to youth?
Man, invest in yourself. Trust God, bro. Some guy told me a long time ago, he was like, you know, he said, it's in the word they talk about like honest scales, bro. So it's like, as long as you doing right in whatever field you doing, keep doing that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna knock nobody hustles. Do what's smart for you, you know what I mean? But don't fall into all the shit that they showing you on TV, because a lot of this shit is bullshit and facades. They showing you something that's made for what they trying to push. But at the end of the day, follow what's in your heart. And if you know you got something, stick with that motherfucker and give it your all type shit. And be positive. You know what I mean? A lot of times people get, motherfuckers get like a bad, you know what I mean? They get like a bad feeling, they run with that shit, and they kill their own energy. But it's like, at the end of the day, keep being positive, wake up every day like, motherfucker, I got some shit to do. You know what I mean? I got a purpose, and run with that motherfucker. And make every moment worth it. And that's what I got for him, bro.
Close out shot. Go ahead, Miss Ambitious, with close out question.
So how have your experience been on COVID? How looking?
Y'all fuck with y'all. We do this shit again for sure.
I told we're gonna lock you in there every 2 or 3 months, for real.
Yeah, man.
Real shit.
I fuck with it. Definitely opened up more in the end. Might have been the liquor. Might have been, I mean, just getting comfortable to doing this shit.
Sure.
So, yeah, I fuck with it. I feel like, you know what I mean, I could definitely do this again and probably bring some heads that'll bring a good conversation to play as well. So,
What you think about the setup?
but yeah, as soon as I came in, I seen this shit. It's wild. You know what I mean? Got my name up there now, so, you know what I mean? Got motherfuckers post that later on, be like, hey, this nigga was in here, goddamn. You know what I mean?
Word.
I fuck with it. Good vibe, bro.
What you think about Triple Kasari?
My boy funny. My boy came in with the goddamn Kill Bill on.
Yeah.
Pop shit, bro.
Yeah.
Pop shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Boy had good input. Nigga funny. Fuck with you, bro.
For sure.
So,
What you think about Ball Out the Barber?
ball out. That's my dog. My nigga done cut my hair, had my shit looking fresh. You know what I'm saying? Nigga funny, got good topics, and I really see my boy getting to it on the business end. For sure. My boy doing some work.
That's how you cover it.
This nigga head finna pop off, goddamn.
That's it.
What you think about me, Middle Dunn?
My boy solid. My boy came out, what you got on, bro? The Celtics?
Yeah, you love self.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My boy came out to show out type shit, popping shit.
Let's
Yeah.
What you think about Miss So Ambitious?
So what?
What you think about Miss So Ambitious?
I feel like you was a solid, you know what I'm saying? You had solid questions despite it was on your ass. You had solid questions. You invoked some thought for me and gave me some shit to reflect on. So
Yeah, because they be hating on me.
I seen it. Just keep doing your thing.
All right. Make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday, every Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Cold Bill. Hot liquor.
Got up for the bleed. Let's go.
I know you're gonna dig this. Every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m.
Jenny. Say some Jenny. Jenny. Where are ya?